What's good, guys, and welcome to what's good, guys. Eat my orange juice. What's good, guys, and welcome to Tales of Cass. Hello. Sorry. Time coming. Getting it, guys. It's been a whole minute. I've been delaying this talk for a minute. Hope everyone is well. Hope everyone is keeping safe. Do you know what I'm saying? The usual. If you're okay, I'm okay. Do you know what I'm saying? Everything bless. Yeah. Period. Am I here? Oh, the talk. Normally I've been doing the talks at the start of the month. We're coming to the end of the alphabet, so you know I had to really think about closing subjects. Do you know what I'm saying? Because after this talk, it's one more talk left. That's for September. Oh, pardon me, this orange juice. I made fresh orange juice. I don't know why. I'm really acting like I'm sleepy today. I just woke up like, nah, I really didn't just wake up. What's the time? I'm all over the place today. Welcome me back, guys, man. Let's take a minute to welcome me back. Thank you. So, guys, we are in the month of August. The 28th today I'm recording it, which is a bit late. So let's just hope I make sense. The word I have chosen is going to be the word honesty, okay? We're going to go with the word honesty today, you know, and so yeah, let's just get into it. Bing, bang, bosh. Don't know what I'm doing today. Okay, so as you can see from the title of this video, it's called Can You Tell the Truth, okay? It's one of the topics that I've actually been requested to actually talk about. It's a bit of pressure. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a bit of pressure on how I should actually be delivering this message across. So I'm going to try my best, but forgive me if this is not the best, okay? Let's start with the definition, okay? So let's look in the Oxford. And it's there. So it's honest, not stealing or cheating or telling lies. Truthful, okay? Honestly is the adverb and honesty is the noun, okay? But the word is honest, okay? So that's what we're gonna go with today. What I know about the word honesty, I'm 29, you know what I'm saying? So you can take or leave my advice in your favorite recycling bin. Let me tell you those two honest things. On social media, there's a lot of people promoting businesses nowadays. A lot of businesses are not even true. A lot of businesses don't stick to their word. They're taking people's money flips, cash flips, bank flips, Asda flips, Tesco flips, all of these other flipograms. I don't even know what is going on, but there's one that I've seen that I actually do not like, and it is paying people to pass a driving test is the fraud that don't sit right in my heart. How don't you want to study and get a license for something so important in your life? It's real. It's car accident. If you don't know how to drive, how are you paying for a valid driving license? Do you know what I'm saying? That one doesn't sit right in my heart, man. It's dumb. The second honest thing I'm probably gonna say today is that, like, right now in England, I'm seeing a lot of white privilege happening. It's been happening to me a lot, and it doesn't normally happen. You know what I'm saying? It's not cool. I don't like it, to be honest with you, but just a few things, you know what I'm saying? That's just the two honest truths that I'm gonna spit right now. So, blow. Okay, guys, so I read. Not every human is perfect. No, I'm joking. No one is perfect, yeah? But let me tell you, you can save so much time and self-hurt if you're just honest. When I was younger, I'd avoid telling the truth. I'd tell the truth to who needs to hear the truth, but I would avoid telling the truth because I didn't think you needed to know the truth at the time. I guess I was very bold and mature for my age, but it's just like, who are you to even know the truth? Do you know what I'm saying? I think we need to balance out in our lives sometimes who should know the truth and who should just have an avoided answer. Not like we should lie to them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like on social media a lot, like I'm starting to get like more like supporters and stuff like that, and like they be asking some questions sometimes and it's just personal, so I just avoid the truth, or I just say LOL. Like, you can choose what to tell people without being dishonest. Do you hear what I'm saying? I couldn't tell the truth to someone who's lied to me. I can't tell the truth to someone who has lied to me at any given time. I don't think you deserve the truth from me if you've lied. Who are you to try and get business from me when you don't even tell the truth? Hence the title, Can You Tell the Truth? You don't get to tell lies to everyone else around the world and still want to hear people's business. Right now I'm full of honesty. It's all the time that was wasted from telling a few lies that made me change, you know what I mean? It's a nice build of character too, because no one can say Cassandra isn't honest, not even my family. In your life, you're around certain people that need to hear the truth from you. I feel like if you have a crowd of people that you're next to that don't need to hear the truth, then what is the point of that? Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, if you can't be honest with them or yourself when you're around them, then I feel like there's something a bit shaky about that. I'm not saying to be honest with everybody, because why would the world know your business? But whoever needs to hear my honesty will have it. You should always pride yourself in being honest, because it sets good morale for the rest of your life. You know, like a correct woman's intuition. I'm not gonna say a woman's intuition, because not all women's intuitions are up there. Okay, don't believe when a woman says, yeah, but yeah, that's what my heart is saying, sis, because like a woman's intuition is that no. Some women's intuition is poison. Some women's intuition is gone off, like a gone off apple or orange. What's that smelly fruit that when it goes off it just stinks? It's that, okay? Not only do you have people around you that also tell the truth and also have similar mindsets into the way you like to tell things and hear things, which is in the honesty category, you sort of know when people are lying. No one can sit there and lie to you, because you know what it is. You know how it is to tell the truth, so you know a dishonest person is building some sort of like good about themselves. Like when you hear a story from someone and they're just bigging themselves up and they're just saying, yeah, but they done and they done and they done and they done, and I'm thinking, when are you gonna start saying you done, do you know what I'm saying? And you're not hearing that. You're not hearing anything that they have done, but you have done. My thing used to be my anger, and it goes far back. It's from a lot of emotions and things that I've been through in my life and but the story still remains the truth. Do you hear what I'm saying? The only thing you can probably moan about is the way that I put the message across to you. I'm a whole nearly 30. Only so much lies you can do along in your childhood. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I see life as like, we're still young. I'll be 30 and I'll still be young. But this is the time where you actually set a target and you set yourself at such a standard where you start to clean up on yourself. All the dishonesty comes off. There's a mind F-U-C-K, okay? And on the other side, it's when someone tells you a story and they've actually believed that the story is true. So when they tell other people this story, nothing changes, because they've put it in their brain, the front part of their brain, that the story is actually true. They paint themselves out to be such an angel and they feed it to whoever they need to feed it to, and that's what they stick by. Some people don't even feed it to nobody. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people just carry that truth in their heart and they think, no, but this is the way it is, Something is wrong with you. When I'm advising people, it's like, okay, so basically, if that person has said this, then I believe this is the way you should go about it. Based on the information that you've told me, Dwayne, this is the way you should. The thing about me is that I always try and, like, when people's telling a story, I always try and, like, let them work on themselves and the situation. I never try and tell them, go back to that person and correct it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Unless it's like a relationship. Something that's worth correcting and that's not going to put yourself in danger. All that negativity, I always try to, like, have people just fix the situation themselves. And that's the thing for me as well, and my friends. They always try and tell me, like, I've done going to the person, trying to do all this sit down meeting talk, No, what they try and do is they just want to know that I'm okay and they just care for my well-being. So how can I fix things in my situation to help me be at ease with the situation? And that's just another way to prevent people that do not see your honesty or do not see the honest truth. And let me actually be real with a lot of you guys. A lot of you guys are going through something like myself. You're literally sitting and you're thinking like, oh my gosh, but why don't they see? And it's because you're not on the same level. You're not allowing yourself to get down to that level to understand where they're coming from, because your mind is so far ahead. Take your shoes off when you get through the door. 90% of people probably do not take their shoes off when they get into the door. The same shoes they're in their bedroom taking picture. The same shoes they're in their parents' room. The same shoes they're in their kitchen, their bathroom, They'll walk with their bare feet around the house in the same areas they have steps. Now, some of you are thinking like, what? Like, exactly. Some of you are not on that level to know how wrong that is. But who am I to block your truth from mine? Your truth is you can wear shoes all over the house if you want to, and my truth is that don't cut round here. Don't let it go over your head, innit? Like the romance say, like, don't let that go over your head. Read that twice. But yeah, now let's get into the letters, man. Bosh. The letter V is gonna be viewpoint, okay? First, let's get the definition before I start rambling and stuff like that. An opinion or point of view. Don't know why they just twisted that and made it seem like, but a viewpoint is basically your point and it's from your direction, okay? Say you think the sky is blue, another person could be next to you and think the sky is grey, okay? My viewpoint is that the sky is blue, their viewpoint is that the sky is grey, okay? So let's get into the viewpoint. What I rate here is, from your viewpoint, how do you think you look from being honest, okay? I want you to answer that in yourself, do you know what I'm saying? It's not for me to answer. Another point is, from your viewpoint, how do you think you look from being dishonest? To be very real with you guys, if you spend enough time on your own, then you will know how to answer those. I always preach to you guys, and every single talk always relates back to you spending time on your own, because I find that very, very crucial in the life we live right now. It gives you direction, it gives you confidence, security, ambition and drive, and many, many more things. I'm sure we can both think of all these things, but them two questions right there, I'm gonna let you answer them. And if you're baffled thinking I don't know how to answer, then you're not spending enough time on your own, okay? If you can still sleep and be dishonest, especially to those that you love over and over again, do you know what I'm saying? Like, everyone makes mistakes. Like, I'm not a perfect human being, do you know what I'm saying? But if you keep not learning from your mistakes, that's when you just deserve to get dropped. If you spend enough time on your own, no phone, then you can... Why is my belly doing this? Like, what? You just ate them. If you spend enough time on your own, no phone, then you can focus on understanding yourself and the gains from being honest, okay? Nelly didn't understand my own writing. It's not, oh yeah, I spend some time myself in the morning when I wake up and you're on your phone. No. What you want from life and what you don't want from life is two simple things. That's just it. Even if you didn't before, you can start tonight. What you want from life, what you don't want from life. Simple. I hated being on my own. I really did hate being on my own once upon a time. I was going through a stage of like, I don't know what I want to do with myself. I don't know who I want to be around, like which set of friends I want to be around. I don't know where I want to be, I don't know what I want to wear. Do you know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things going through that time, and I just hated being on my own, because when I'm on my own, I'm going to have to think about those things, and I'm actually going to have to start growing up. I was caught slipping with my own self, and there was no motive. I didn't know where to go. I didn't have nowhere to go. I didn't want to go out to the people that I knew. Do you know what I'm saying? At the time, I didn't want to go to a particular place. I didn't want to do nothing. At the time, I used to take a lot of bus rides at the time. So I remember getting on the bus, and I was on the bus journey, and I was sitting like in the middle of the bus. I wasn't even a bad gal. Not at the back of the bus. I was sitting in the middle of the bus. I started to think, and I was thinking about what I want, and all of these things started coming to my head, and I just felt like crying. I think I did start crying on the bus, you know, and I was thinking like, why did I not think about all this stuff before? Like, I felt so sorry for myself, like I missed myself. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like when you can see yourself from like across the room, and you just look at yourself thinking like, what are you doing? One part of my head I have God talking to me, like another part I have my grandma. Like, you will really know who will spend time on their own by the stories that your friends and your people around you will tell the next day. I don't want to hear no stories or no noise about no BS. I literally want to hear ambition. I want to hear some boss talks, so that I can feel embarrassed that you're going so far ahead. It sounds so weird, but I want to feel embarrassed as when I want to sit down, and eat takeaway for like 2 weeks, you're up doing something. Like, I think, nah man, there ain't no way James is up there doing that, and I'm just here, sitting here, acting like... It's not comparing. It's that unconscious push. Do you hear what I'm saying? The same thing I was talking about before. I think it's in my habits video. It's that unconscious twist that's there. You gotta spend time on your own, people, so that more honesty can come out. You know, when you meet with someone, they look half asleep and they're just rambling on about things. They don't even let it settle. You don't even get in the car and it's a minute of silence before you start talking. They're just already down your ears. You can tell they haven't been spending time on their own. They haven't been gathering themselves together, because they come to you on a hype. They went to bed on their phone on a hype. They're coming to you on a hype. Spend time on your own. You will not regret it. Tells a Cass, yeah? I'm too grown to be hearing nonsense and dishonesty. You want to come to me with the truth so that we can work on it, or you want to come to me with lies? I just don't get it. So with this whole honesty word, yeah, I have to speak to each and every single one of you separately, because it's in its own time. Each and every single one of us, it's within our own time of when we're going to be honest or dishonest. It's within our own time of when we're going to realise that spending time with ourselves can actually like cure what we're going through. I don't like people that don't value time, because it shows me you don't like gain. Yeah? Right guys, so for W, we have the word wait, okay? An act or time of waiting. You had a long wait for the train. You had a long wait for honesty. You wait until everybody finds out the truth, okay? You wait. You wait until people can see you for who you are. What did I say before? I don't like people that don't value their time. because it shows me you don't like game. You think I wasn't going to say that twice, guys? Come on. You don't even understand the meaning of time. I tell you to come here for this time, you're lying, so you're not even being honest about where you are, and you come half an hour late and still think I'm going to be there, boy? You are. I value my time so much. Everything is time, because I don't have time to waste. If you don't understand time yourself as a big adult that you are, then I don't know what else is there for you. Like, I remember speaking to my cousin, and I think someone had asked him about, does he go partying? And he was like, I'm a working man, I don't have time. Man is 20. Some of you men are 35 and you lots have time. That says something. Value your time, understand your time, take time and do things in your time to make yourself a better person, man. All these talks that I do, you lots must think that I have like a perfect mindset or perfect friends, and I don't. They're far from perfect. I'm far from perfect. Nothing bad is forever. Think about it. Think about stuff that you went through a few months back, a year back, 2 years back, 5 years back, which you are not going through today. That parking ticket situation, that family member, that friend, that relationship, that hurt that you felt inside. Do you hear what I'm saying? And a lot of people think I'm a flipping alien, because when I go through hurtful situations, the hurt sits with me temporarily and I'm out again. Because I feel like I understand emotions in a point of things are temporal to how you're feeling right now. And I just choose to just put how I'm going to feel later right in front of how I'm feeling now. I get over the emotions within a few days. Do you know what I'm saying? Some people think it's sickening. Do you know what I mean? But that's just the way I'm set up. Like, I have understood myself disgustingly. I spend a lot of time on my own as much as around other people. Do you know what I'm saying? Right now, I actually think it's like a 60-40 balance. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm always around people, because I always have stuff to do. But the 40% I spend on my own is crucial, I tell you. And it is needed. That wait word, yeah, can become later, which is delayed. But the definition of wait is never the end. When someone's telling me a situation that's really hurting them, you know what I'm saying, and it's their honest situation, I always try and listen to it on the first time without replying back, because I really want them to gather their thoughts and let them understand that, wow, they just told me that piece of information. And that is important to them as much as it is to me, because they chose out of everyone around the world, they've chose to tell me that situation. So I always wait. And then when they've reached that settled place, I'll just send them a little paragraph of message, and then it's just like yo, I'm here. Next time, you know what I'm saying, next time we link up, we definitely got to speak about that situation. The first time, I let you vent it out. Do you hear what I'm saying? But the second time, I'm interested. Now we got to think of solutions, because I care about your well-being. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's that sort of honesty that's important to me. I waited. I didn't have to call him and tell him, oh, what are you going through now? Tell me now, and make this whole thing. No, I waited. Because the wait to honesty is very, very crucial. If your friends can be honest with you like that, that's real love. Because what? You're trying to get help. You can't get help from dishonesty. You can't get help. You want to be saved. I'm just going to keep lying about the situation. It's not me, it's them. It's not me, it's them. It's not me, it's them. Huh? So you are an angel. And that's all I have on wait, guys. Next. Okay, guys. So with X, I was struggling to find a word for X. It was out of 2 words. It was X-ray. And the second word, which I did go with, is Xmas. Okay, that is in the Oxford. I'm sure everyone knows what Xmas is. It's short for Christmas. And so I want to break it down in a way where we can relate honesty to Christmas, okay? When you are dishonest and winning, you feel that it's Christmas time, yeah? Everyone is around you, feeling sorry for you, comforting you, talking bad about the other party or the other person, and they're giving you your fuel. But I have just 2 questions. Number 1, is it going to last? Because you're soon going to get over the emotions. It's like when you're trying to sort something out when you're angry. I always try and give myself a bit of time. Number 2 is, how is it when you start talking to that person again? Because I feel like all your Christmas gifts will now go. All your people are going now. But then, what opinion do they hold of you? But wow, if this person is really that bad, then why are you now talking back to them? Another person can be like, wait, was it true though? Because now you're speaking to the person so easily. And this is why I try not to get involved in a lot of people's situations. Let me stop on number 2, yeah? And turn it around. These are the Santas now. The ones that, they're just beautiful people, and they're trying to just comfort their people, and they're trying to comfort their friend that's going through so much apparent things, and you know, they're going through the world, and you know, they're in such a bad place, and why does these bad things keep happening to them, and why do people keep da-da-da-da-da. Them Santas, they don't know the truth, or they don't know if it's lies. Yeah? So they don't know. They're just being told what they're getting. Are you doing it with honesty? That's number one. Number two is, are you doing it because you care, or are you doing it because you want them to stay in that position? You want them to stay in a position of weak. You want them to need you to tell you things about people. You want them to continue to vent to you and tell you things which you don't need to know. Next people business. Okay, number three, guys, is, are you fixing the situation, or are you just trying to give up gifts like Christmas? So Christmas is the victim that's either being honest or dishonest, and the Santas are the ones that's there for their team. With me and my crowd, we always try and diffuse situations, and as I said before, my well-being is their importance. A lot of people in this world act like it's Xmas. I don't like it when people are in situations where everyone is ganging up on them. Like, them situations I don't cut with. Like, me, I'm used to it. Do you hear what I'm saying? Like, so I'd always try and, like, to me, I'm never focused like on me and dealing with things. I'm more focused on like my people, because I want people to be okay. I don't know, I'm just weird like that, I guess. But yeah, here I'm not really going to explain situations, and because there's no right answer. It's just, you tell the truth or you don't tell the truth. You're either telling people the honest truth, or you're just gonna lie and keep lying. Do you know what I'm saying? This is about time for you to really think about how you want to portray yourself, how you want to put yourself out there. Me, I never do it for people, I only do it for God. And that's the thing, sometimes you have to be in that place where you fear something. And I don't know what I'm gonna say to the non-believers, but try and be in a situation where maybe your children, you fear your children, you fear losing your child or something like that. Fear something with value. Like, God is my main priority in trying to get to heaven. It ain't about being, I ain't got to impress no one in this life. It's me. It's me. Take it or leave it. And so yeah, that's all I have to say about Xmas, man. Pow. Alright guys, we are coming to the end of the video, but I do want to speak about a few things. I feel like when it comes to the word honesty, I used to be worried. I used to be very worried, in fact, like very worried, and I always tried to defend myself. But man, come on, did Jesus even get loyalty? That video will be down in the video description. Make sure you run that up, and if you need to listen to it twice, go and listen to it twice. You need to try and be around people that you can actually be honest with. You ever been around strangers and you can just tell them anything and everything? I used to say that to one of my friends, and she thought I was going crazy. I'm like, no, because they don't have no judging effect of you. They literally take the situation and they can feed you back things in which ways you never even thought of. Where your friend that's sitting right next to you will think of a million things, and then the words that's coming out of their mouth is I'm in. It's like an anchor. It's just going all the way down. There's no sense. I do respect honesty. I used to lie and avoid the truth all the time. Do you know what I'm saying? But there's no gain from that, man. You just don't win nothing. And I feel like the most important thing as to why we lie is definitely because we need help. You know what I'm saying? You lie to make yourself feel better, but you shouldn't have to make yourself feel better if you just had the correct people around you to boost you up. Do you think this life will continue if you just lie through your teeth? Your teeth will become ground. Look at me, green and brown. We all want help. We all want to be loved. We all want to have a cool life. Just be easy. That's the only thing that you should want from life. Just to have an easy life. Like. So let's all try and do that, man. Always peace and love. Thank you guys for watching. It's been a pleasure doing this whole thing with my viewers have been patient with me. It's been a lot. From January to August. One left, which is going to be September. Just take time in knowing what you want from life, and I do advise you to spend some time alone. Speak to people. You know what I'm saying? Speak to people about your feelings. I find it very beautiful, because now no matter what situation you're in, you know what you're worth. Thank you guys for watching. This is the end of the video. I'm gonna need you guys to do what? Share, like, comment, subscribe. Minute crack, man. Peace.